let's talk about this particular topic. And before I say anything, I take God beguna. This is just an educational guess. I don't do anything. See me, I don't happy anything. I take God beguna. I never do one before. This is just an educational guess. Now, getting that out of the way, from my understanding, ritual is an exchange. An exchange it's just something they use. It's just a word they use. An exchange. You give something to request for something. That's basically how it is. So now let's go into witchcraft for a little bit. So for you to request for something, you have to give something. This is what differentiates a white witch or a good witch from a dark witch or a bad witch, as they are all called. Now, the white witches are only ready to give something that is of very little consequence, maybe like life of plants, herbs. That's why the white witches would use herbs to do whatever it is that you request them to do, or whatever it is they want to use magic for. As I say, educational guess. So white witches will use, all those things, but dark witches are ready to use anything. Now, that's why dark witches have different type of names: necromancer, sorcerers, warlocks, all those thick names, because they are ready to give anything to get what they want. Now, what determines what they give? White witches would most likely interfere with gods that are related to life, gods that are related to things that are positive, like life, health, gods that are related to those part of things. While the other set of witches would most likely relate to the crook ones, the ones that they are not even smiling. So where these ones can collect, where these ones might only request energy from leaves and stuff like that, these ones want real energy. The ones from animals, the ones from human beings, the ones from other things, to give you what they want to give you. I'm going to answer this topic, so right on with me. Now, these ones, depending on whoever is trending, just like how things trend in Nigeria, educational guess, just like how things trend, this is how they swear, Jesus Christ, just like how things trend in Nigeria or anywhere in the world, whichever thing is trending determines the type of request that the thing would that they will offer. It determines the type of sacrifice or whatever it is that they will offer. So if it is, let me just use a demon name. I did a video on this one once, Asmodeus. Just imagine that what sweetens Asmodeus is the leg of a lamb. That is what, at that particular moment, if it's the one trending, that is what almost everybody will be in. That's why in a particular country or in a particular state, you will see that this is the trend. At a particular time, this particular set of people are being, taken for this particular reason, and this is what is missing in their body. That is the trend. That is the demon that is trending at that particular moment. So whatever it is that they request is what they will be getting at that particular moment for the exchange of what they want. How this money gets to you, forget Hollywood, forget Dollywood, is another different thing entirely. So now let's go. So how this money gets to you is another different thing entirely. The money, some of these creatures would make you attractive to wealth. Money will just be locating you. You can call somebody, God, I never had you. How far now? I get this business deal, boom, money. You may not even have anything doing, but most of the times you have something doing. But it doesn't really matter. You may not even have anything doing. They will collect something. Remember, it's an exchange. They've already collected what they want to collect. Now your own is to enjoy the money, whichever way it comes. Now Nollywood will show you that the money will just disappear after this thing with serial number and all those things that are, as in, even you go see and say it, makes sense. Although I'm not saying that that's impossible, because there was this theory that I had one particular time. Why is it that banks will just wake up and remove money from your accounts? Now, this theory then went as far as, because this time I had this mad theory. The theory went as far as, human beings are not actually the ones running banks. Honestly, like I said, it's just educational guess. I know whole anybody. Human beings are not the ones actually, because Imagine if everybody owns an account in a bank and one naira just all of a sudden 1 naira will just miss. As in, you can even go to the bank, they will not have something concrete to tell you why the money is missing. It's not going to be something huge like 1 naira, 2 naira, 20 naira, 100 naira, something that's going to be something that's not going to cause a lot of harm to you, and it's not going to be SMS charges, it's not going to be bank charges or anything. It's just going to miss, bah! Just going to miss like that, bah! From everybody's account. As that money just take me like find your hand into and that. It's just a theory, like I said, educational guess. So there are different ways. It just depends on how that particular demon that is in charge of that particular processing handles his own transactions. So I hope this answers the question, because honestly, it's educational guess, so I don't know.